you're both very funny. I'm a fan of both of you, and thanks for being on our office show, because you're on The Office show.
We are indeed.
Isn't that clever that we would have you on such a show?
Yeah, what's the connection?
Because you are on a show. Yes, yeah. And you must be getting a lot of recognition, both of you. John? Pretty much people just going nuts when they see you on the street?
Actually, people have been pretty mellow, pretty nice. Just like, hey, love the show. And then they do whatever they were doing before. Except one time I was actually out with some friends, and this girl came up to me, and she was like, aren't you on The Office? And I said, yeah. She goes, well, my friend Sarah really loves the show. And I said, oh, okay. And she's like, this is Sarah. So I was like, hey, Sarah, how are you? And as I'm talking to her, the girl who was talking to me before just like pats my face and puts her fingers in my mouth. And I was kind of like, hey, Sarah, okay. I don't know how that was appropriate. But I love thinking about how she tells that story. Like, people are like, you saw the guy from The Office last night? She's like, yep. Totally put my fingers in his mouth. Yeah, you know. That's how people do it now.
Yeah, that's how that is.
Had it done.
Yeah, oh, sure. Yeah, everybody gets fingers in their mouth like that. Please. No, don't. And you've had a lot of office jobs or odd jobs.
Well, I wasn't always the bundle of raw, sexual, successful energy you see
What?
before you. Once I was a traffic counter for a graduate study program at the University of Washington, and I sat on a freeway bridge and counted the numbers of cars going down the carpool lane for days and days and days.
That sounds like a job you could cheat at. You don't really have to be accurate.
And that's what we did.
And John, so you actually, and you started as an intern at Conan O'Brien?
Conan O'Brien, yeah.
What was that like?
Rough.
Yeah.
He was evil.
No.
No. Conan is quite possibly the nicest guy, but I'd basically stand backstage and go over his monologue jokes with him, and he'd run through them with me, and I'd laugh very, very hard. And it was so exciting. And I saw Mr. T one, and that was like the greatest thing ever.
Oh, man.
And he got so nervous, and he was like, what do I do? What do I do? And I was like, just be yourself, man. I don't even know where to go with that, but he took it, and he was like, thanks. And then he was wearing the towel like he always wears, and he got like all psyched up, and then he grabs the towel, he's like, all right, man, wish me luck. He throws the towel, and it hit me in the face, and it was like really sweaty, and I was like, this is gross.
Yeah.
This is like the grossest thing ever.
You kept the towel, though, didn't you?
Have it. Yeah.
Good luck with the show. The show is really, really funny. It's
Thanks.
doing really well.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
And you don't have to get up yet, but anyway, thank you so much.
Don't worry about it.
And
Oh, Rainn, no.
What is it?
We
Sorry,
wanted
he wants to dance.
We really wanted. We missed the dancing.
It's okay.
To do the dancing.
Oh, y'all both want to dance?
A little bit.
Well, we don't really have a lot of time, but
Sure.
all right, if you both really want to.
We want to have a dance off.
All right, well, y'all go ahead.
Hit it, Tony!
Hey, I loved your Super Bowl commercial.
Thank you very much.
I loved it.
I loved yours.
Thank you. It was very funny, and
Thank you.
y'all all got to use your accents.
We got to use our fake accents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's like, where from Boston are you? And I'm like, the streets. They're like, whereabouts? I'm like, Newton, which is like the most suburban part of Boston. And if you're from Boston, you find that funny. Obviously, none of you are.
No.
Oh, we got one over there.
Yeah, they just didn't think it was
She's like,
funny.
the Newton joke killed.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you knew Chris Evans already?
I did. We weirdly went to rival high schools at the same time, and I think we might have played sports against each other, but didn't know.
You did audition for the same role.
That's very nice to say I auditioned for the same role. I did. The truth is they hadn't offered it to him yet. So they were like, let's see who else is out there before we offer it to Chris Evans. And I went in and I tested for Captain America. Got to wear the suit, which was really fun. This is a true story. I was putting the suit on and the guy was like, this is really momentous. And I said, yes. And I was putting the suit on and I was halfway up, not wearing any other clothes other than this. And I was halfway up and I was like, I think. And right at that moment, Chris Hemsworth walked by and he was like, you look good, mate. And I was like, nope, you know what, it's fine. We don't have to do this. Nope, we don't. He was just like jacked.
Yeah.
And he was like, you're gonna look great in that suit. And I was like, don't make fun of me, Hemsworth. And so I just walked away right there.
No, you did not.
No, I didn't.
No.
I acted my heart out that day.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out.
Didn't work out, but that's all right. You went a different direction. And by the way, you look great because you have been working out like crazy.
Thank you.
Yes, for everything that you've been doing.
Like this.
Yeah,
For this show.
For this show. Yeah. I like to gain weight for a show. What I do is I try to gain weight in case there's a show coming up. I just saw that Hazel, your daughter, that's her name.
That
I'm
is.
just reminding you.
Thank you.
Is 6 years old.
She's about to be. Coming
Wow.
up. Yep.
Is that the one that I met at the San
Yes.
Ysidro Ranch?
Yes.
She was tiny.
Tiny.
She was a tiny
Like
little
this.
girl.
Yeah.
Yes, she was like that.
She was like a treasure troll.
She was. You would carry her in
Yeah,
your hand
and
like
just do
that.
this with her hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
and now
is she-
she's 6.
What is she doing now? What is she into?
Making me laugh. She's
Yeah?
so funny. The other day I was actually, after 10 years of being with my wife, I was like, I'm finally gonna do a photo wall. So I got all these brand new frames and I unwrapped them and I put them on the ground. You put them on the ground before you put them up where they're gonna be on the wall. And the girls came over and they were like, wow, you're doing such a great job, Daddy. And then Hazel literally leaned on my shoulder and she went, so good. Don't you think you should put pictures of us up? It was all the fake families in the frames.
That's funny.
It was amazing.
And good timing.
Yes.
To pause like
I think
that.
she was genuinely concerned that I was losing my mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
I ask a question, you answer and hit the button,
Okay.
and we move on to the next question. They all must be honest answers. What's your most irrational fear?
Spiders. Too hard, sorry.
That's really,
I'm very sorry.
very aggressive.
Sorry. What's your button for?
Because I answer also.
Okay.
Irrational. Mine is the sound of styrofoam.
Wow.
You know, when the chest hits each other? Or cotton balls.
Ooh.
You know, that.
We couldn't even say it.
No,
Or
because
cotton balls.
Yeah, because, you know, when you feel them. Name a because irrational.
Do you mean the softest things in the world scare you?
No,
You know when you feel them and they
No.
feel wonderful?
No, it's the, I can take a, look at this, I can take a solid sheet of cotton, not the balls.
Wow,
no.
you're still having trouble.
No, say something sexy, but do it in a Boston accent.
Barbecue.
Sexy.
Is barbecue not sexy?
No.
Okay.
No,
Naked barbecue.
yeah. That's good. What's the strangest thing that you know too much about?
Naked barbecue.
If you had a fragrance, what would it be called? Naked barbecue. Yeah.
Come on, too easy.
I mean, you're gonna stick with it. Who was the last celebrity you freaked out about meeting?
Oh, that's a good question. I met Tom Brady once.
Yeah.
And I think that's there she is.
Yeah. It's your-
The lone Boston woman
Yeah.
just passed out.
Yeah.
No, I met him and he was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, pretty good. And that's all I remember about meeting him. Yep.
All right.
And then woke up and was like, hi, Giselle. And that's all I remember.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was a pretty weird night.
Well, you did freak out. Yeah. If you and Chris Martin were to go on a date, where would you take him?
Taco Bell. That's true.
Really?
I'm being dead serious. Yeah, when I was in college, I went for 13 days straight, 2 meals a day.
Yeah.
26 meals.
Yes, it is.
Do I get an endorsement? I actually do love Taco Bell. So.
Well, maybe you will
If I
get.
keep saying.
Yeah, if you say how much you love Taco Bell, they will. What was your biggest dad fail?
Oh man, so many. Oh man, I don't know.
All right, Andy. Andy's not satisfied with this game so far. He's like, let's just stop then.
I was trying to let him up.
Okay, I'll let him up.
Guys, go. Can we push in on Andy, please? Thank you. Thanks, guys. No, just sit with it. Yeah. Nope, he's still going, guys. Let's keep it. Yeah. All right. Perfect.
All right, most embarrassing wardrobe malfunction.
This one? Is there?
No, you look lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Never knew that.
If you were an animal, what would you be and why?
I would be a cheetah because it's the fastest animal.
Yeah, they're very fast.
Very fast.
I like them.